luck, we have sound. Oh, you've got a very bad acne scar on your forehead there.
Right?
If you sit back a little bit, that will just magically disappear. But then I can move this in a little closer for you as well, so you can get your microphone sorted. Oh, but now it's in front of the Anne and Renata.
Oh, that's okay.
Bloody hell.
Just heads up, guys, if you are hearing us well, if you could let us know that we are loud and clear, that would be awesome. Thank you so very, very much.
Where have you been, Andrew? We've missed you. I'm just saying, we noticed you were gone. You do like to lean forward, don't you? I had set up that screen so it wasn't going to do that. Can you get back? You're stuck on the shelf. There you go. Ah, right. There we go. Let's see where we are. Yeah.
Sounds
Renata's
good.
decomposing.
Yeah,
Yay, they can all hear us.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for being here tonight. Some of us have a little bit of a paranormal hangover from last night. We had a big night last night at Maitland Jail, and we had our very first True Hauntings podcast live read.
Hang on. That one. They can't hear it, but I mean they can hear it. We can't.
And it was amazing. It really was. We talked about the Amityville Horror House and discussed whether it was a true haunting or not. We had audio visual for us with Steve, one of our beautiful volunteers, who have worked very hard over the last couple of weeks to do the presentation, which was very awesome. Thank you so much, Steve. We had our volunteers also working behind the scenes and putting everything together. So we had Jody, we had Barb that came in, we had Brooke that came in, we had Christy, of course, with all of her stuff from Spells and Spirits.
Michelle.
And Michelle that
and
also
Rhiannon,
came in. And Rhiannon came in, and
there's Karen. She was there.
Karen was there.
Hi, Kate.
With Daryl. Hi,
Kate.
Kate.
With the Believe podcast, everyone. Did you hear our crossover episode where we all got together on the one show? It was fabulous.
Now, if you jump on over to Cade's Facebook page as well, he has entered into a paranormal podcast competition. And he would like everyone to vote for him for the Believe podcast, so that
I voted.
So that he can get a place. We missed out this year. We've got
I know.
it for
We
next
kept
year.
saying we're going to put in for it, and we forget about it every time.
So good luck, Cade. Bring it home. Bring it home to Australia.
All right. So, who came and saw the show last night? What did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Let us know, because we're still buzzing.
Oh, I hardly think they're going to say it's poop here. If you do, we'll block you.
Yeah, Jody. We even found the whereabouts of the demon pig.
Did you?
Jody, the demon pig.
Yeah.
Jody?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Hi, Kylie. Emma was there. Emma was working a little freckle off, and a big shout out.
Oh, and she was so unwell. She had to have a breathing machine to catch her breath halfway through the evening.
Oh, yay, Kel.
You poor darling.
Thank you very much, Michael. We appreciate it. I can see you, Lizzie. I can see you. Can't wait to see. Yeah, now Justin's coming to Wyong to see
nice.
us. Yeah.
Renata on a piñata.
Can you let us know on the secret how you got the red ceiling with stars?
Oh.
That was at the jail. Didn't it look fabulous?
So we had red lights and red torches that we put up. And then over the top of that, we had a laser grid. That's how we got it.
Yes. So it looked like little green stars all over it. She's going to freak out now because I've started going off the page where everything is. But I thought I might have been able to pop up a picture. But I'll have a look and see if I can.
I'm sure, Emmy, you've got stacks of pictures from yesterday.
But she can't put them up on here.
Oh, that's right. She can't. Damn it.
Yeah. The para hangover is real.
Oh,
yes.
It is.
It was
it is.
pretty... Yeah, we did well. There was a few hiccups. We had a possessed monitor, TV screen, that poor Steve was wrangling with. It would keep dropping out randomly. throughout the night.
But he did do very well.
He did.
Yeah.
And the pictures he found were even better. I'm just trying to you got a 503 error message, Tree Druid. Not sure what that is.
Hi, Renee.
I know, but he has to because he's family. So he has to believe what his auntie and uncle told him, because otherwise it would be disrespectful. But if you listen to the show that we put together last night with all the information we have collected, you might have a different, and if he was willing to listen to himself, but they're making too much money off it. They've still got money coming in from many of the cases they're involved with.
And the thing is that it could well have residual energy and spiritual energy there, not the stuff that they are talking about. Not the stuff that they are talking about.
There's nothing demonic.
Nothing demonic whatsoever.
And it was a good clanger for the ending, wasn't it?
It's a very good clanger.
I just loved your face. As soon as I saw it, I went, oh, she's going to love that.
One more stone.
Yeah.
One more stone onto it. Anyway, okay, Christina. Hello, beautiful ladies, and help a sister out, please. Yes, would love a nice reading, please. Any you love,
can't guarantee it'll be nice with Renata involved.
How will I bump into them? Thanks, ladies. Well, you've got to get out of your house first of all, Christina. I was having this in this same communication. This when was it? This evening, when I was talking to someone over the phone, and you can get very impatient about all of this. And the thing is that you have to set up all those little things that happen prior to you meeting the person you need to meet. So if you're continually doing the same thing without changing anything and expecting a miracle to occur, it might, but the possibility is very small. But if you make changes in what you do, where you go, who you see, maybe your job, maybe, try a different.
Here we go. Hang on. There you go.
Try a different coffee shop. It's some change, something different. Go and do a class at your local TAFE, whatever it might be. Meet different people. Then the likelihood is that you will find someone. And the Queen of Wands here, and here she is for you. Oh, you can see straight through her. Look at that. But the Queen of Wands is a very strong woman, Christina. And one of the problems with this card is that she is quite forceful, and there may not necessarily be a need for a partner. It's an extra, and you might really like to have a partner, but you don't really need a partner to do everything that you want in life. And that's got to be understandable, for you and for others out there. People sometimes feel that they need someone to complete them. You are complete already. You don't have missing bits, and no one that you have as a partner is going to pull those missing bits in and place them in you so that you feel complete. You have to feel complete before you have that special partner in your life. And you might not necessarily need a partner. Like I said, it might be fun, it might be great, but if you think about someone long term, you might go, oh, it's just all too dreary and I can't be bothered. So mindset is the first thing to work on. And if it's something that you really want, my question to you is, how much do you want it? What are you prepared to do to make the changes required for you to bump into that right person?
And I'm just scrolling right back up to the top because I know Johan sent us a super sticker, but it was right before we'd even started. So thank you so much, Johan. We really appreciate that. I did find your friend request and you have joined. I've accepted. And I spoke to, there's a lot of lovely people out there. We talked to a lot last night, didn't we?
We did.
I'm just trying to catch up to where we're
awesome,
up to.
Awesome people last night.
And we got prezzies. Did you bring them in?
Yes, I did.
And thank you so much, Rebecca, as well. Oh, yes, Rebecca. How are you doing? Lovely. And there we go, Fairy Dragon. Thank you so
Fairy
much.
Dragon.
And Sir Stash's Adventures. All right, there was one there that just caught my eye, and I'm just going to go back and find it.
I'm going to stop watching the scroll, otherwise I'm going to get vertigo.
I'd love to hear any messages from my spirit guides.
Okay, Kate, let's do that for you. So this is for Kate. She wants to listen to any messages that might be coming from her spirit guides. And I love your doggies there. Awesome. And this is the Queen of Cups. So again, another queen, another person who really is quite resilient if she allows herself to be. And part of what I've discovered over this week is the trouble people are having with owning who they truly are and being able to show up as themselves rather than having a mask or being something that someone else expects them to be. You can only be yourself. You can't be anyone else. And I know social media is making that really, really difficult nowadays. We're looking at all of
Even
these
us.
perfect people.
We look at what other people are doing and going, how come we're not getting the same numbers as them? What are we doing that's different to them? And we start to compare ourselves to them, and we do things very differently to a lot of those people. So I don't know why we're comparing ourselves to them.
Yeah, because it's we all have this sense of fear of missing out and going, oh, how come they've got 2,000 people on their lives, and all of this sort of stuff. And remember that story one of our friends from America put up, how she wanted to, she was asked to go on a show or a series or something, and they asked her to provide a photograph and her weight and what she looked like in photographs so that they could work out whether she was cool enough to appear with the team.
I don't remember that. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it's our friend from America who's had some issues before. Anyway, I'll whisper. I don't want to say a name.
Okay.
But it's
fine.
People expect all of these things, and I think we can then be drawn into those great expectations of what we should be doing at a particular time in life or what we should be. And I kind of say this, Kate, because this is part of the message your spirit guides are sending you. You can only be who you are, and you are quite empathic. You are quite loving. This is because you do have the Queen of Cups card.
The readings are
but
getting
you're
longer.
Always bending to other people's needs and desires, and that comes at a cost. And the cost is that you can't actually be who you truly need to be and progress the way you want to progress. So stop giving everything away.
As my thing bits. What are you going on about, Robert? I don't know. Has it bit someone lately? All right. Mr. Bobbit. We got to meet
Mr. Bobbit.
Mr. and Mrs. Bobbit last night. It was fabulous.
It was freezing last night, wasn't it?
It was really cold. They had a great night. Awesome. Well, at least you could snuggle to keep warm. Hi, Susan. How are you? Oh, no.
Oh, Susan, that's awful.
So sorry to hear. Okay. You gave me a reading a week or two after he died, which made a lot of sense. You said to wait a bit longer to see if he has anything to pass on to his dad. Marcel is the young man's name. Thank you, Anne.
Okay. All right. Okay. Marcel. I think Marcel is still having a few issues with actually finding his place and knowing what has happened to him and what his energy is doing. There seems to be a little bit of confusion still around his energy. It's like it hasn't settled. And it's like that movie scene where you wake up and you don't know where you are and you don't know what you're doing and you can't remember what just happened.
That's normally my Saturday night.
And that is very much the sensation that I still have around Marcel. So again, the most important thing to send him at the moment is love and tell him that it's okay and everyone on this side will be okay. But one of the things that he is so upset about is that he can't complete what he had started. Now, I don't know what he had started, But that's what this card is showing me. It's like he had visions and he wanted to do certain things and it just got stopped. And so there is this real sense of sadness around that. So there is absolutely no way that I can say to you at the moment that he's calm and everything's sweet and he's okay and he's telling you that everything is okay. It's still too raw and he's still too unsettled. I think he is going through a grieving process. If spirit can go through a grieving process, I feel he is going through a grieving process where he's detaching from all the things now that he cannot do. Yeah. So just tell Dad that Marcel needs some more time. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Mel here. Mel said, so I'm a total newbie. I was introduced to you lovely ladies by watching the Buttsman and not really sure where I sit with spiritual things except for wanting to feel loved ones who've passed. I'm really intrigued and I really enjoy watching you both.
Oh, thank you, Mel.
Welcome to my world. I feel exactly the same, but I sit here and I read these cards and I say to people, I honestly say, I'm making this stuff up, but sometimes it rings very true. So, all right, we've got Mrs. Bobbitt would like a card, please. Can we give Mrs. Bobbitt a card?
We can give Mrs. Bobbitt a card.
Last time I saw
For a change?
Mr. Bobbitt, he had a motorbike helmet on, so I never actually knew what he looked like. Just this person yelling at us from the car next to us. Sorry, the motorbike next to us in the car.
But we also had another interesting person come last night, which was just awesome. And we met this beautiful young man when we drove up through the drive-through at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
In Cessnock.
And we've come up to the drive-through and he's opened the window and he's gone, what? Is this Anne Renata? And we've gone, we just want to order something. You're Anne Renata. Oh my God. And he's turned around in the shop and he's screaming, it's Anne Renata. Oh, it's the Ghost Girls. Oh, yeah. And everyone's come running over and he's trying to explain who we are. And they're all going, yeah. And so Anne has actually said, do you want a photo? And he's gotten his phone and he's taken a photograph of us. And he turned up last night with his mum. It was so awesome.
He said, remember me from the drive-through window? I go, oh my God.
It was so lovely. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
All right. Susan said, thanks, Renata. It makes so much sense. He had just started getting his life together when he has a young son who he adored.
Yeah,
oh, my God.
Gosh.
Oh, it just gets harder and harder. All right,
yeah,
so we did Mr.
does.
Bobbitt. I can get rid of that one.
It does.
Do you want to deal with that top one there?
I haven't given Mrs. Bobbitt a card
Oh,
yet.
sorry. Give Mrs. Bobbitt a card.
Sorry. We got on to talking. Mrs. Bobbitt, this is for you. This is for you. And you have the moon card. So the moon card is about, again, finding your way through. So there will be some difficulties, some things that come through for you over the next few weeks that are going to be real triggers, things that you haven't really worked through in the past and they're going to come back up. So it could be an issue that is kind of going to be hurting you a little bit on the emotional side. So if this is a trigger, and it may be someone in the family that isn't well or that needs help, and it's like, oh, this again, and you're going to feel drawn into it. And you have to just tread really slowly and lightly and gently, because this person may have been a trigger for you. They may have made you sort of get emotional about certain things, and you kind of really didn't like that feeling, that sensation. But my suggestion is tread lightly with this particular person, and think about it as in, it's not really about you. It's very much about them.
And hello, Lizzie. Thank you so much for the super sticker. We really thank you for showing your appreciation for what we do. And Tamara, no. I'm telling you now, no, they're going to be little shits. There's going to be tears. They don't want to go to bed because they know the ghost grannies are on. Now, Renata, what I'm doing is I'm starring all the ones that want reading. So,
yes, yep.
Which one do you want to go to?
Oh, whatever. Lynn Malloy. Lynn, oh dear. I'm so sorry that this has happened for you. So my second mum passed away Monday, 10 p.m. Does she have a message for me? And we say this all the time. When they have just passed, we do ask that you respect a time frame where you have to let that energy settle and you have to go through that deep grief that is all around you right now with the fact that this person has passed, and you won't be able to hug them anymore, you won't be able to see them anymore. So there is grief that is masked all around the family, and this spirit energy of the person that has passed is also in this turmoil because they are no longer here and no longer being able to connect with you. And I guess they're learning on how to connect on a different level, and you need to allow time for that to happen. So just please respect the fact that this needs a little bit of time. And the best that you can do is actually ask them to show you some sort of a sign. You ask them to show you a sign, and you can do that at any point in time. You don't need a psychic or a medium to do that. You just say, look, just tell me something, give me something to say you're okay, and that you know I'm talking to you. So, and you can say to them, look, show me 5 cents on the ground, or show me a butterfly that comes through, or show me, something else that, whatever, some special sign. And they will hear you and they will try and do that.
If you miss out on a reading tonight, don't forget we do have the 1, 2, 3 cards at the back there. At the end of the night, we will read those, and you just have to think of the question in your head and select the number, and then we'll do a reading for you. Okay. So now Mary is pretty insistent. She needs a card. So Mary, can I have a card, please?
Okay, Mary, here is a card for you. And look, can you just be assured that everything is okay? If that is something that is kind of just circling in your head, is everything okay? Is everything going to be okay? Your message from your spirit guides is yes, that everything is going to be okay. You have the Sun card. You're over worrying about something that doesn't need to be worried about. Go and do what needs to be done, and everything will be okay.
Okay. Let's go to Diane.
Is there a message from Spirit tonight for me, please? Okay, Diane, this is for you. And you have the Ace of Swords. So if you have been hanging around and waiting for a sign so that you can move forward and take control over those aspects of your life that are causing you friction at the moment, here's your sign. Your sign is just do things. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to say you can do it now. You have to be able to say that to yourself and give yourself permission to unlock yourself from burdens and to do what you need to do. I think she needs a naughty card.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she needs a
I'm
naughty
just putting
card.
card 4 up there for all the smart asses. All right, so who are we talking to? Diane. All right, I'm going to ask your spirit guides. Do they have a message for you this evening? Something that will help you move in a direction, any direction, as long as you get off your ass and do something. Right. Can you believe that you found yourself in this situation? I mean, it's just a tad embarrassing, isn't it? Oops. Have you done something that you maybe shouldn't have and you've been caught out and now you're a little bit embarrassed? Maybe just own up to it and go, yeah, I'm really sorry. That was me. I just wasn't thinking straight at the time, instead of dodging it. That way there's less shame. Just remember I make shit up. Thank you. Okay, so let's go for a scroll.
Let's go for a scroll.
Who do you want?
Justin, what's Justin going on about?
Justin, I don't want to ask too many times, but a new friend from my new job is joining Tarot Thursday for the first time. Can Shauna get a card, please? Oh, I love how you look after your friends.
Justin, well, we better give Shauna a card. You've been around for a long time, so we need to support you. And I hope that Shauna isn't intending to or isn't thinking about that this new friend or this friend in the job, this new job that you have, isn't going anywhere soon. If you have developed a really good friendly relationship with her, you want her to stay around. But this is a card of movement. So she is really, Shauna, you do need to be thinking about what your next move is going to be and what it is that you really want to do. I'm not quite sure whether you're completely and totally happy and satisfied in this particular job, and you might want to look at some extra study. The Knight of Wands really asks you to step up and step your game up, because you're kind of shirking responsibility, and you could be doing much more than you are.
Apparently Diane hasn't done anything wrong, but she wished she had. I was thinking, well, probably more like a fart. When you fart and you pretend someone else did it. That's what it was. Say it's me that farted. Tamara said, we are so spot on because the kids are having fits and they're telling her that she's a bad mummy. I tell you, I've got the goods.
She is an exceptional clairvoyant. She will not admit to it.
Let's go for a spacewalk, Miss Anne. Hi, John. How you doing? Thank you for the stars. Very much appreciated. Becca Lee
wants a naughty card.
Becca needs a naughty card. All right, Becca Lee. Becca Lee, message from the spirit world for Becca Lee. Righty-o. Oh, darling. You'll always catch more flies with honey than vinegar. And let's face it, we all want to be catching more flies in our life, don't we? Renata wrote this card. She channeled it, I think, when she'd had a bourbon too many. But basically the message is turn on your charm to get what you want instead of pushing your way through. Instead of being a passive-aggressive or dominating and saying, I want it done this way, there is no other way to do it. Turn on the charm, batter the eyelids and say, go on, you want to do it. Love from the Naughty Aunties.
Very nice. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't say I've ever actually liked that card. That's a weird one.
No, you're spot on. It's all about charm. Sometimes the charm is hello, Penny. Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, gorgeous lady. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Now I've moved that microphone. I can't see the comments, so I need to bring it back over to here.
Yeah, sometimes the charm offensive is what works. You've got to be smart. You've got to be smart about it.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Mel. Very much appreciated. Did the fuck off spray worked? I tell you, that stuff is good shit. It is absolutely good shit.
Now we are talking about a special spray that you can buy from Spells and Spirits, and Christy's putting up the links there, and it is a banishing spray. So if there is any negative energy around you, all you need to do is spray it around you. And it's got crystals inside. It's a mix of essential oils. It's a special blend that Christy has created.
I might have the money fucking loves you. Anyway, read this one from Amber Jade Dyer while I try and move my feet out of here without knocking things over.
Could I please have a card if possible? My questions are too broad, too narrowed down. So if there might be a card pop out there has a message I need to hear. Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha, Amber. Let's concentrate on pop.
Oh, by the way, everyone, we've been trying to find some new merch, and particularly hoodies. So this was one that I got today, and it's a zip up the front one, which the other ones we had were pullovers. So it has, where is it? Frightfully Good on the front there, and on the back it has our thing. We think that needs to be a bit bigger than what it is. But, yeah, and also we think the colour needs to be a little bit redder. It's not as red as I'd like it to be.
I actually like the size of it. I don't think it should be any bigger.
I don't think it should be bigger?
No.
All right.
Okay, Amber, this is a message from your pop. And as pops are...
And he fucking loves us. You watch it. You watch it. When spraying the money fucking loves us. You watch the super stickers come in. It works every time.
It's a cinnamon. Oh my God, that's strong. Amber, as Pops would be.
Thank you, Becca Lee.
He is saying to you, watch your money, honey. Watch your money, because this is an opportune time for you to spend on anything that is an investment in you. Spend if it is an investment in your future, my love. And he is someone who really, really loves to be around you. He really had a soft spot for you, and he still does. And I don't know whether there is anything around your love of horses. If you have a love of horses, then he is noticing that. Let me know if that makes sense for you.
And thank you, Becca Lee, for proving my theory that the money fucking loves me spray works. All right, Mel's got a question. Can I ask a question? Do you find that the spirits really want to communicate with us, or is it that we want to get in touch with our loved ones so badly that it encourages them?
Yeah, number two. Number two.
Although, no, we have found in the sales parlor and the sales parlor is back, everyone, that we did have spirits who were desperately trying to reach out, and the people didn't want to talk to them. Mm. It was people that they didn't finish this earthly life with a necessarily happy ending, and they wanted to come back and finish business. Mm.
Look, it can be either way, but mostly what we find is that of course, it is the loved ones that are here that wish to just make sure that their departed family and loved ones in spirit are okay. And just this horrible sensation of aloneness that person is, you kind of realize that that person is just not coming back. They haven't gone out for, the groceries, or they haven't gone out to work, and you're going to expect them back. They are not returning. And I think for many people that is a huge shock. It's when you finally realize that life is brief and that we are all going to die. And it really does people's heads in. And I think that's why they really want to contact
John.
their loved ones, because they need to find a way of thinking. You just can't die and that be it. There's got to be something else. There's got to be something and a reason why we all go through this.
The English accent? Oh, we need to talk with an English accent. Pika, 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 pika.
What are you going on about?
Really, real opinion, I honestly don't like the English accent. It makes me laugh.
Hey, what English accent are you talking about, Pikachu? What? What's that?
We're bloody Australian. We're not British. We speak English mostly. And what have we got here? Thanks, lovely. My love for horses was a lot stronger when I was younger. Unfortunately, city living these days doesn't allow me to have one. He was a farmer, though.
Oh, that makes sense, Amber.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You do something where you can go out and go for a ride or something. There's got to be somewhere around where you are that can get you out and get you riding horses again. Oh, wow.
Sego, thank you so much. Very much appreciated.
Just go back.
I was thinking he's not playing soccer. He wants to know if he's going to score on the weekend.
Just go up a little bit more. Yeah. Gem. Down.
Down.
To help me grieve, I thought of my mum on a holiday and then allowed myself to grieve slowly with realization she wasn't coming back. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, Jim. It's hard. It is really hard. And no one should ever tell you how long you should be grieving for, and that, it's about time you gave that up, and,
it's time to get over it.
It's time to get over it. Time to get back.
You should be over that by now.
Time to get back. No, it's not. You find a way of living differently from that point on. And that's what it is. It's a change of path and a change of direction, and
Sorry about that, Lisa.
and a change of living, and yeah, that takes time.
Patricia, I've invited a gentleman to come visit. My question is, will it occur? At least you didn't say, will he come? That could have been worse.
He is a past love. Oh, Patricia. Oh, I hope this is a good card.
Yeah, I had a long lost love contact me, and I ended up unfriending him because he was just a dickhead now. I'm so glad I didn't end up with him.
You know, Patricia, I think this is worth giving some time.
Oh.
I think there is a longing and a kind of you'll find that what he talks about is, I wish I'd been in contact with you so much earlier. What's happened in all this time that we haven't been together, and that we haven't chatted and talked? So this could work out really well. This could work out really well.
Oh, Justin, yeah, I could completely forgotten about the kumquatisha.
Oh my God, how long ago was that? That seems like eons ago.
Libby, thank you. Thoroughly enjoyed last night. Job well done. I was just wondering if there's any messages for me, please. Please?
Okay.
Where's our little basket of goodies? Our present we got last night.
Oh, it's in my bag. I've got to.
No, you do what you got to do.
I've got to get it.
Is your bag at your feet, or where is it?
No, it's over there. Okay, Libby, you have the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. Now, there is a bit of a theme happening here tonight. Everyone is picking court cards. So these are the cards of kings and queens and knights and... Right.
I won't dig.
Okay. Kings and queens and knights and pages. So this is real identification of the challenges that all of you people need to accept and need to move forward with. And Libby, the Queen of Pentacles, really needs to take action, affirmative action, with regard to money, finances, and all the things that she owns. It's the ownership of stuff. So don't spend money on rubbish. Clear out your home. Do a clean out. Feel as though you're starting over and starting afresh and starting new. And this is to prepare you for the next step of your journey. So you need to kind of do this. And everything's going to be awesome, but do a little bit of declutter of the old first.
Lani Jensen. Oh, there was also just a quick before I go back to there. All the way from New Zealand, sending love and light. Thank you so much. Is it Rangi Maria? Rangi Maria? How do we say that? I'm not sure if I've got it right. I generally do fuck those up completely. All right, and then we had Lani who's going, I'm about to go on this mega hard hike with a friend and want to know what the cards are saying.
The cards are saying, don't be stupid, Lani.
You're going to be very sore. That's what the cards are saying.
Sit on the couch.
Take enough water. You can sit on the couch and look like us.
Yeah. Just pretend you ate something the night before and you've got horrible stomach pain.
I keep thinking that this is all fluid and swelling, and I've suddenly realised, no, it's just fat. if I do this.
Lani, why do you want to go on a mega hard hike? Is this something that you really like doing? Honestly.
I look like a bobblehead when I do that.
I'm trying to have a deep, meaningful conversation with Lani.
People are exercising and having fun.
It's wrong to exercise.
No,
I just want to say that. It is wrong to exercise.
Wrong. We're just fucking lazy.
Lani, you will think it is a lot of hard work, but actually in some way you love doing it. So it's going to be fine. It's going to be really, really good. You'll probably end up being as sore as all hell, but you'll be going, when can we do that again? Oh, go figure. Gosh.
Tracy, I lost everything in the floods except for one box of old home movies. Definitely feel it was a sign from the other side. No other way to explain it.
Wow.
My God, you guys have been through the wars out there. Tracy is Hannah's mother-in-law.
Yeah, Tracy.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
That was just so awful. It's an amazing, a box of old home movies. Wow. Yeah. So you're going to have to go through that box and see what is really important in that when you get sorted. Memory. Because wow, if your people in spirit really want you to remember them and what has been before. Maybe they're kind of trying to say, you know what, this is a real tragedy, but we've been through worse shit than this. You'll
Hi,
be
Renee.
okay.
We've got one there for you. Hi, lovely, lovely. It's first time here. Is there anything for me? It's been a rough few days and I need some time of guidance to know if it's going to get better. We've got to have shit times in our life to appreciate the good times. And the good times are always coming, but we've just got to hang in there and wait for them.
Yeah, and look, I'm wondering whether someone kind of forced you to spend a lot of money, and you had bills and things, and you may have lost where you've been living, and there have been some, you know, real issues, financial issues around you, and that is going to mean that you're going to have to really get into this sense of balancing things out over, you know, the next 12 months, and really, really be tight with everything that is around you until you take a little bit of control. So sometimes it's also a control issue. Like if someone is controlling your ability to do things, then that person isn't the right person that is around you. You need to be in control, my sweetheart.
Oh, my God. Hi, Lily. So I hope you both enjoyed Tanelba House. I work at Tanelba Bay and have attended many an excursion to Tanelba House with the previous owner, Helen, who has since passed. Helen introduced me to Gertie, the tea lady in the observatory. It was an incredible experience. I hope you return soon.
Wow, Lily.
Wow.
You need to DM us and give us some more information about that. That's quite interesting.
And Gertie is the name of our trigger object doll that we take on haunted locations with us.
Yeah, and Gertie was there at Brooke's wedding.
At Brooke's wedding. Brooke and Chris got the last wedding in before the big shutdown in March when we had our first COVID lockdown. And Gertie is in all the photos. That's bizarre.
Wow.
Yes, we did enjoy it. We enjoyed it very much. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bobbitt.
Thank you, Mr. Bobbitt. Thank you, Mrs. Bobbitt.
That money fucking loves you spray works every time. Exorcise your inner demons, use whips and chains. Oh, Andrew, you too as well. I didn't know that.
Maybe that's why he wasn't on.
Yeah. Right. Floods suck seeing from experience. Wingham. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, speaking. Floods suck speaking from experience. Wingham, March 21, yeah. No worries. Oh,
hello, Dave Man.
Or Dave.
Were you caveman last week, Dave Man? Can I have a card, please? Wanting to know, because there was someone called Caveman.
Was there?
Yes. Wanting to know if I'm pushing shit uphill with a fork on a rainy day. That's supreme. Or if I should just stick it out and ride the wave.
It'll only work if there was corn in it.
Love it. Love it. Love
I like your terminology. It's very
Love
good.
it.
We relate to that.
Okay, Dave Man. You're pushing shit uphill. Yeah, you're pushing shit uphill. I wouldn't stick it out waiting for change. I would just keep going with what you're doing, but immediately start looking for something that is better for you. Yeah, it's going to relieve so much pressure off you, and you don't want to feel that you are just pushing shit uphill with a fork on a rainy day.
That'll only work. There's corn in it. All right. It just all jumped a little bit. Let me find out where we are up to. Is there any guidance spiritually for me at the moment? I feel I've been a bit disconnected lately. I want to know if there is something I should be doing.
Oh, Del-Anne, if there has been a bit of stress and anxiety in your life, then there is a likelihood that you're going to feel disconnected. If you feel that, you know, your brain is ticking over and creating issues and creating this sense of urgency around you, then you're going to feel really, really disconnected. Something that, you know, we think about ourselves when we're trying to connect, and something that Christy from Spells and Spirits would say is go outside and go for a walk, and don't listen to anything on your mobile. Don't scroll through your mobile while you're doing it. Just connect with outside. Connect with the energy that is around you, and you will feel a lot more balanced. If you really feel a need, my sweet, go and have a healing. Go and have a chakra clearing or a healing, and that will also help you a lot. And I did 2 healings for people today, and I did one yesterday. So it's something that a lot of people are feeling at the moment. You aren't the only one. So there's really weird energy around here. So just do that. Help yourself. Allow yourself to spend on you so that you feel more grounded and better.
Emma, you will be excommunicated.
What's wrong, Lily Ashby? What's wrong, sweetheart? Are you serious?
Because Emma said she hates Gertie.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Right, we're just scrolling through. Hi, Joe. How you doing? Is there a card for me tonight? Where are you all watching from? Always like to know. Let us know what part of the world you are watching from. We're based in Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. And I also want to give you all a huge, huge thank you for helping us crack that 5,000 on YouTube. We more than cracked it. We've smashed through it. We're now aiming for 10,000 by the end of next week. I've got a new video that's going to be going up soon too from our trip to Mount Victoria, but I just have to get it cleared from the motel that we stayed at, because I did promise them.
Oh, Joe. Okay.
Yeah, it's there. Yep. I did promise them that we would run it past them before I put it up, because they were a little bit worried. They don't want their place to be known as a haunted place. And
yeah, but they've got someone doing tours at the moment.
No,
so
not
go
at
figure.
Not at their hotel.
Not at the hotel.
Museum down the road.
Yeah. So, Joe, you have the 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles is all about sharing and being someone who looks after others that are less fortunate than they are. So is there something that you can do at this point in time that can sort of spread the love around? And sometimes it's not about actually doing it financially and money. It may be time. So you might have someone around you that really needs a little bit of loving care, and you are the only one really that can do it. Everyone else is kind of going, I don't have the time. I can't be bothered. This is all too much. And all they really need is to have someone that can sit down and listen to them. And often that is something that can heal so many people. If any of you that are watching tonight can give of your time to someone who is super stressed out that is around you, and that you can say to them, look, let's go and have a coffee. Let's sit down. I'll give you a call, and I just want you to talk to me about what's going on. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to offer you advice. I'm just going to allow you to get it off your chest.
Do you know how hard it is to sit and listen?
Yeah,
and
but
not in your head try to be thinking of ways to solve it.
I know, but
it's so hard.
You
but
know
I'm
what?
saying this is what you need to do.
You could be saving a life
Yep.
by doing that. You could be saving a life, and all you're giving is 20 minutes, half an hour of your time.
Mel is loving the chat. Mel, we have the greatest community. Watch this. Yesterday. Take it away, guys. They'll know what to do with that. You just watch what happens. Grounding yourself bare feet on the grass. Don't connect with magpies. Oh my God, they've started swooping already. They're out. They're horny. Here we go. Let me just see what happens. Oh, there they go. That just proves, Mel, that you are part of our community. You are part of our community. The song lyrics will start now. Go on, finish it off.
Do not choose number 4.
Yeah, they're all being smart asses. I'll send you a pic. Oh yes, Jerry. Right.
Anyone else feel bad asking for a reading? Lol, even though it's probably the whole point. Yeah. But I mean, the community that sits behind this is also the point, because there is another conversation going in
Tonight,
amongst the whole community.
There was like probably 100 comments before we even came on. And we're going, do we even need to be here? I think they're having a great time without us. Oh, here they are, all from all over the place. 3 people left the property I'm staying at. Okay.
Yeah. It has definitely been very, very weird over the last 7 to 10 days. Yeah.
All right, give Penny a card.
Penny, thank you, and thank you for the super sticker, the stars. So you had the Page of Pentacles. Again, a lot of financial cards coming up, a lot of money cards, a lot of decisions to be made about what you are going to do to secure what you have and where you are at the moment, what needs to be spent, and what needs to be squirreled away for now. So Penny, the card that was drawn is the Page of Pentacles, and he asks you to think about different ways you can actually make money and make it differently than you have before. So if this is really getting you down, and if you're feeling really in a funky place because you don't have enough money, it might be time for you to look at how you can make money in some other way that is pleasant and nice for you.
Sorry, Joanne just asked us for our address. For anyone that would like to send us a postcard, we love getting mail from all around the world or even around the corner. So there you go. That is our address. And they know us down at the post office now. He sees me walk in. He goes, "Oh, I've got mail for you."
So, Lily, you wanted to know whether it was your great-grandmother Gertrude and whether that was the Gertie.
Oh.
That's very interesting,
Wow.
isn't it? Wow. You know what? Sometimes these beautiful spirits find a way, any way they possibly can, to get through a message. Yeah. And I'm kind of thinking it wasn't Gertie by the card I pulled. I know you might have wanted her to be a great-grandmother. I don't think it was. All
my troubles seem so far away. Now, Ryan George has got a very serious question here, Renata. Do you guys watch cricket, and who is your favourite cricketer?
Never watched a game. Sorry.
My favourite cricketer was Alan Border when I was at school. I thought he was hot. I thought he was so cute. That's how old I am.
Sorry, Ryan. Never watched a game.
I used to watch it with my grandparents, but I sort of lost interest. Speaking of love, hell must have frozen over because I met a guy I actually like and actually told him I like him.
Oh, awesome,
Taking
Renee.
it slow. I like it.
Oh, that is just awesome.
About time you had
awesome
some joy,
news.
my girlfriend there.
Awesome news.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I gave you an earworm. Sorry about that. I can give you a new one. Now, we're not going to give you the score because then everyone will go bet on it and, you'll make money. Can't have you doing that. We know the...
Please give a card to Melanie Delaney.
I can't see Melanie.
Can't see her.
There she is.
Oh, Melanie
there
Delaney.
She is there, but she hasn't got a question.
Yeah. she needs to ask a question. She better hurry up.
Hang on, let me see.
So we've got about 3 minutes left.
Now, she said number 2. There's Melanie. I'm scrolling. Melanie, Mel Kennedy, Mick Holgate. Hi, Mick. I can't see any.
Mick, just enjoy your holiday, mate. Don't stress. Just enjoy your holiday. You're going away. You're going to have a fabulous holiday. It's going to be awesome. Don't eat the meat. Don't eat the meat. Don't go into the bars. Go somewhere far, far away. Hello, Nonny.
Oh, Nonny.
Oh, she wants a reading.
She's a virgin. We're going to pop a cherry. Go.
Okay, Nonny. Nonny Walsh.
Coughlin.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you for
From
choosing
Ireland.
us for your first.
Okay, here's a card for you. You have the Chariot card.
Oh, crack out the whip,
Nonny, if you have been waiting for a message, and some people come on because they have been waiting for a sign, waiting for a message, this Chariot card is always really, really strong and asks you to make the move that you need to do. It's time to be an adult, to put on your big girl panties and go, no, look, I've been holding on to this decision for too long. I really know what I should be doing. I'm not in the right place. I'm not in the right spot. I need to make that move, and the time to make that move is now. So, Noni, get out there and slay them, girl.
Can somebody put up Christy's website, please, for Spells and Spirits? You saw us at Costco the other week, fangirled, and was too scared. Oh, you should have!
You should have, Kylie.
Oh, my God, we love it. Now, who did we had? We were at Lemon Tree Passage.
Yes.
And we were in the coffee, and we just ordered a coffee and some breakfast because we've been at Tanelba Bay House. And this gorgeous young lady goes, I love your podcast. And everybody in the shop went, and we loved it. We absolutely love it.
Yeah. And we took a photo and all of that. So, yes, if you ever see us out and about, come and say hello.
Yeah.
Come and say hello. It's time to choose cards, please, people.
1, 2, or 3, choose your cards. Think of the question you had in your head. Hello, how are you? And 1, 2, or 3, and then you'll get your answer that way. Christy, someone was asking for your website, lovely. Can you pop it up, please?
She did.
Oh, she did. Oh, look at them. They're all committing. I like it. Do we need some music on while we do this? Let me put some music on in the background. What shall we have? Dance, pop, daydreaming? Feeding the ducks. Yeah, let me give you some Feeding the Ducks music while we're waiting.
It could be horrendous. I can't hear it.
I know, I can't hear it either. How's that? We like it?
Could be horrible.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
So Del answered, little starstruck. Oh my God! It's
please
don't
be. Just come up and say hello. I watched.
Poor Renata last night. Poor Renata. We've walked out and there's like the red lights and the stars everywhere and the smoke machines going, and then everyone started screaming and clapping and applauding, and I think Renata was going to turn and run.
I was going to run away.
We're just ordinary old girls who just like kicking up a fuss.
Okay, if you chose card number 1, the card you have is the Ace of Wands. Aces are always about new starts and new beginnings, but this is mindset work. This is about getting this grey matter up here to be in alignment with what you want. So stop the self-sabotage. Stop talking to yourself negatively, because your body listens to all the negative rubbish you tell it, and get your mindset straight. And if you need help with that, contact me and I can do some coaching with you, or go and see someone
not free
who can coach you through and give you the pointers so that you start doing what you need to be doing, and stop stalling. Life is so short. Stop stalling it.
Yeah, if you want to really get through some blocks, I really recommend booking a session with Renata, because she will tell it as it is. She actually has qualifications in counselling. So, that won't just keep feeding you bullshit to keep you coming back for session after session. She'll tell you in the first session. Right, so my card for you says, yeah, the angels have your back, but you don't. So it is time for you to stand up for yourself and stop letting people speak down to you. And again, it's that inner monologue. You are telling yourself you're shit and that you're not worthy. The angels are there. They're ready to put you on the path to glory, but you're self-sabotaging yourself all the way.
Absolutely. Wow. So those cards matched really well.
Nice change.
So card number 2. If you chose card number 2, it is the Six of Swords. And you're part way through the work. You're going so well. You're really trying really hard to stop bringing that past into your future. You're challenging yourself. It still hurts at times. There are still things that get you down, but you are so moving forward. It can be slow. It can be steady. It can feel like it's not happening fast enough. But I tell you what, congratulations. You're doing such a really good job. Even though you might think you're stuffing it up, you're not. So I want to say you're doing a really, really good job. Anyone who's picked card number 2, feel proud of where you are at the moment.
Welcome, Ashley, and also welcome to Mel. You got us at the very, very end of the show. We start at 8:30 p.m. Sydney time, and we wrap up at 9:30, so we're at the end of the hour. But thank you for coming in. Set an alarm, or make sure you've subscribed to our page so you get notifications of when we are live again. Now, my card is actually saying, can I suggest you take a deep fucking breath and just calm down a bit. Don't try to eat the elephant at one time. Just keep taking bites of it and working your way through, and you will achieve your goal. So don't overthink it. Don't just start going off your head and going, oh, it's all too much. You'll get there. You will get there.
Doing so well, like I said. Number 3, I am proud of where I am, thanks. Yes, Lynn Malloy. So you should be. Number 3, the King of Swords. And this is one of those cards that says you need some advice and some good, strong advice about where your next steps should lead you. So instead of really getting into your head and trying to figure this out on your own, some of the challenges that are around you right now are too big for you to think about just on your own. You need solid, strong advice from people that you can trust. So go out and ask for it.
All right. Well, my card's backing yours up as well. It's saying you better learn to swim because you are sinking fast. You are feeling overwhelmed, that you are just not able to cope with all of this stuff that's going on around you. And you know what happens when you're sinking? You need to put your hand up and wave it around and say, I need help. I'm drowning over here. Help, help, help. So it's time to put your hand up and ask for help. Stop trying to do it on your own, because there are some things in life we just can't do on our own.
That is true.
I'm so full of wonderful shit tonight.
Now, we have an enormous week ahead.
Will you stop putting those pauses in really bad places? You did that last night. It was a really bad place. We've got a really enormous...
I loved doing that. I loved stopping right there.
Yeah, that was the other thing you said that worried me.
So we've got an enormous week ahead. Tomorrow night we have a sold-out tour at Maitland Jail. All of our Maitland Jail tours are sold out. Let's just say that. So sold-out tour of...
By the way, I do have a card for those who picked 4.
Good on you, Patricia. Now, on Saturday night we are at Dubbo, and we currently have about 3 tickets available for anyone who wants to come along. So we are at Dubbo Jail with an extended tour, which gives you an opportunity at the end to do some of your own investigations. And we've got about 3 tickets left. It was sold out, but some people have gotten unwell, so there are 3 tickets remaining. Then we come home on Sunday and we have our Spooky Sundays radio show on Sunday evening. Then on Monday, we're going out to a secret destination. And we're staying a night there for an investigation.
And we're taking a cameraman.
It's going to be a bit of a collaboration.
Yes, and we'll probably be going live.
Then we come back, and on Wednesday we go to Gloucester for our messages from Spirit. And then on Thursday, I reckon we're just going to
collapse in a heap.
And it's just nuts.
And then what happens to me on the Monday?
Is it this Monday? Is that
Monday
like that
week.
Monday week that you're going
The
away?
Monday after all of this has happened, yes. So after Gloucester, I go to the Snowy Mountains for a holiday. Supposedly with my husband, but apparently he's got a lot of work on and might not be able to come, so I might be going by myself with the dogs. And I will. All right. Question number 4 for those smart asses that chose number 4. It's time to let that shit go. You're hanging on to it like an albatross around your neck, and it's holding you back, and the smell is pretty bad as well. Cut that shit loose and move forward, you fuckers. Love from the naughty aunties.
So there. That's it, guys. Thank you very, very much. Is the old orphanage or school, where was that?
I don't know. Heading is the old orphanage or school on hill heading to old BHP. There's no building left there, and they're doing a lot of work in that area. There used to be the foundations of the building that was there. That was the Dwyer. What was it? Murray Dwyer.
Yeah.
Murray Dwyer Orphanage, and there is a very tall pine tree there. That pine tree has been listed that they're not allowed to tear it down. It's a historical site, and that was the site of where the orphanage was. And I've had some of the most amazing experiences up there, and the EVP that just blew my mind.
And Lily Ashby, we have been to Monte Cristo several times.
Yeah, we're trying to go there with the Butts Mom. We'll have to see. He's had many requests to go do that one. But right now we need to get off here. So guys, spooksters, parastalkers, and our grand poobahs who we love to death, thank you for your financial support on Patreon. We can't do what we do without you. Love you all. See you on the dark side, and remember,
stay spooky.
Bye.